Business go at it next on the show. Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one. Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Preston Tucker will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ben Revere comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Eduardo Nunez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. On the move is Span. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Daniel Murphy gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Jose Abreu will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Chris Coghlan will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. Worth moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Scherzer comes set. Here it is on 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Number 40 will get his first cuts here.
Catcher, number 40.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Here comes Lowry around third. And he is in there. The pitcher, James Shields, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Drilled right back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Will McHenry will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Into the windup and the pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Wilson Ramos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Shields jumps ahead here with a good fastball for strike 1. Now this is popped meekly in the air, playable on the infield. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. A tag for 1. Ryan Zimmerman will dig in for the first time, and he'll do so right at the 300 mark for the year. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Into the first base dugout, and he makes the catch. He took one away there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Wow.
Left fielder, Jason Worth.
Jason Worth is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And that's in there. 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Denard Span is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Preston Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hit.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Anthony Rendon will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Max Scherzer is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Tucker. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ben Revere will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And they fooled him at the changeup in his last at-bat. I got to believe you go after him again with that changeup.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun moving to his left, and that retires the side. Jose Abreu is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Scherzer into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth. Chris Coghlan is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Pulled toward right center field. Revere on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox fourth, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Tucker is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out.
Now batting,
Daniel Murphy stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Slapped hard the opposite way, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding into the box, Will McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Number 40 steps into the box.
leading off for the White Sox, catcher, number 40.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is over. One out. James Shields will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
James Shields.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
And I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Lays off 2-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Ryan Braun makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And it's quickly 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. McHenry on the move. 1 away. Preston Tucker will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Jose Abreu strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. And that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Max Scherzer. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ben Revere will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Eduardo Nunez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
This is skied out to deep center field. Back goes Span. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Daniel Murphy will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Will McHenry strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Chris Coughlin will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away. Todd Frazier will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Chopped toward the second baseman. Murphy's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Leading off the inning, Wilson Ramos, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And that misses 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Jason Worth stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Anthony Rendon digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
And that's in there, base hit. Max Scherzer gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Shields pauses. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Braun, and as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Center fielder, number 12.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. 3 runs already home here. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Right side. Played on the backhand. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Number 40 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far.
Catcher, number 40.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. James Shields digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Harvey Presley has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. And he'll reach first safely. Denard Span will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. Standing in with the bases loaded, Ryan Braun, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And they finally get an out here as he's forced at the plate. Preston Tucker will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run. Jose Abreu gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3. Chris Coughlin steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
McHenry racing back, and the runner from third crosses the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Todd Frazier will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now he reaches out here and just serves this one out behind first. And this ball's going to fall in out there, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Up next for Chicago,
Jed Lowry steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Skied into straightaway right. McHenry is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around third is Frazier heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 9-3 game now. Number 40 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. The throw in time.
Oh, what a play.
Zach Duke will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Nunez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Hit to short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Daniel Murphy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Will McHenry will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Nate Jones will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He singled his last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down out there. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 9-4 ball game. And he is out on the tag. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Now batting,
Ryan Zimmerman stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. But the catcher will simply apply the tag as the batter hadn't gotten far in the inning. Nate Jones is announced as the batter here, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. Justin Morneau will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is after it. One down. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shepard will take over now with one away in the top of that. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Ryan Braun stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. 2 balls, no strikes now, batting with 1 out and a runner at third. And there's ball 3. A man at third with 1 away. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Well, first baseman
Jose Abreu will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hard hit at third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
number 30.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jason Wirth, and they'll need him to get something going here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Anthony Rendon digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Too high. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ray Shepard stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't. Clint Robinson will get a chance with the runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped high in the air. Frazier is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ben Revere comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 outs here in the ninth.
You know what? Let's see what kind of fight this team has right now. You've got to get on base right here, and then there might be a glimmer of hope for you.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Span is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, 2 hits for him in the ball game, both of them doubles, and that really paced his guys to the victory.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, U.S. Cellular Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago White Sox. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Anthony Rendon will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Hard hit at third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Daniel Murphy will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's a strike away now from going a strong 1-2-3 to start the ball game.
2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one into right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on in the inning. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ryan Braun will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play.
And I don't think this really should be a surprise to anybody. We all know what kind of skill he possesses with a bat in his hand.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Span runs, pitches a cold strike, the throw, and Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rendon in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Preston Tucker gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. That evens it up, 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Will McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little tapper. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Clint Robinson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Coughlin from the outfield grass. Throw on to the first baseman Morneau, and the inning is over. Jose Abreu will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Strasburg is ready. 1-1 on its way. Outside, 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Coming in is Revere. 1 away. Justin Morneau will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Todd Frazier gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2-2 count. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Nunez is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jason Worth leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And on one pitch, he's retired.
The catcher, number 40.
Sales ready. Here comes the first pitch. Wilson Ramos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Chris Coghlan will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
Hot shot on the ground to short. One away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Number 40 is ready for his first AB here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To short. Nunez is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ben Revere is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Just hung in there on that one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. A shot down the first baseline. And Morneau will just take this one to first. 3 unassisted for the putout.
Third baseman
Anthony Rendon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Span giving chase, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Daniel Murphy stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Ryan Zimmerman stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he falls behind 0-2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker over to his right. And the inning is over. Denard Span is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Nunez gloves it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Right fielder number
Preston
20.
Tucker stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Will McHenry heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Clint Robinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Robinson.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jason Worth is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
You know, he's been strong.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting it. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Smoke toward third. Oh, look at Frazier to first. He is out.
No way. That was awesome.
Jose Abreu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Strasburg gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. No problem here. 1 away. 1 away for the former MVP Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. High in the air out to center field. Revere is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Todd Frazier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6. Sale gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Ben Revere swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to first. Morno's up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Anthony Rendon will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Daniel Murphy will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ryan Zimmerman strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Line drive to left, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Will McHenry will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Designated hitter,
Clint Robinson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
now batting.
So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris Coughlin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. One out for Chicago here in the sixth, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Worth. 2 down. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Revere. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here on the South. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Eduardo Nunez will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morneau has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ben Revere will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Denard Span will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Ryan Braun will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Zimmerman is there for it. 2 gone. Preston Tucker will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
McHenry going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Throw in time and decided. Anthony Rendon comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit in the air to center field. Span is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Daniel Murphy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Span. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Justin Morneau. And they'll need him to get something going here. Strasburg steps into the windup. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he'll just try and throw off the pitcher as that's in for strike one. Fastball in there, 3-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Todd Frazier will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jed Lowry is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Revere, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Number 40 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight.
Well, what do they say? 3rd time's a charm? Well, we'll see about that.
Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he can't track it down as this ball falls. The run scores from second. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Denard Span steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is after it. And that retires the side. Will McHenry will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Clint Robinson comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. Number 13 will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 13.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. He's running towards second. Popped high in the air. Morneau is there for it. 1 out. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. Runners going. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And not in time as the second run scores. So coming to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Lifted into center field. Span over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ben Revere struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like a slider there. A ball and a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hits this one hard the other way. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Ryan Braun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Worth going back, still ranging back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Right fielder number 20, Preston Tucker.
Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 18 for him on the campaign, as it is now an 8-4 ball game. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number
Jonathan Papelbon is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Papelbon's ready. Here it is. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Justin Morneau will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And Papelbon gave a little extra look in there. Now, he thought it was a strike, too.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Todd Frazier makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he is out on the tag. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory.